Hey y'all, this is Miss Keita and my boys are in the car with me, and I was coming on here just to do some updates or whatever what's going on. I haven't did any, or my sons and I haven't did any challenges yet because I've been on the grind just working, and my oldest son been doing the same thing. That's just what we do. However, I want to speak on a few things. Last time I uploaded a video or whatever, just doing an update of my video, and it pretty much was letting you all know that it was pretty much letting you know that I had got hired for the job, but I kept asking as far as what days will I have off, trying to keep my other job. And nowadays in the hospitality business, people do not they want you to be available, and anybody that works like doing front desk and things like that, it's like one of the lowest paying jobs there is, just depending on where you at. And it can be even where you at, it's still one of the lowest paying jobs or whatever the case may be. That's what I think. And so anyway, I after the interview was really good for me, I end up declining it, you know, and I did think that it was fair to give them a call and let them know that I appreciate them, you know, even offering me the position. However, it just wasn't the right fit for me, or whatever. So I turned around, and the current property that I was doing part-time, I ended up saying I would do full-time. And then I don't know, I was just praying and everything over it, and it just didn't sit well with me. And the next day I went up into my other job that was supposed to be a full-time, and it ended up being like a girl ended up having to just pretty much quit. But she's a great worker, so she still will have that same like open door policy where she can come in and do, you know, whatever it is as far as having her job back or whatever. So anyway, so that made me get a straight shift for the 7 to 3 or whatever the case may be, because I want to get back into like going, well, I never went to college, so I want to go to college because it's never too late. But I want to get back into school, period. And then I want to go for like business or whatever the case may be. And it's crazy because after all that was said and done, God's working it out. He's been working it out for me to do all of this. And then this lady ended up coming to me. When I tell you all, no one ever comes and be like, you know what, I stood outside and I pretty much, God spoke with me and this and that. This lady started reading stuff to me like, you don't supposed to be behind this desk. You supposed to be owning your own hotel or being the general manager of your hotel. Y'all, I want to cry so bad or whatever, because I've been running from the management position, because it will eat you alive. It will burn you out. And my oldest son only had 2 years in school before he goes to college, and I want to be there for him or whatever. I don't want him to think that I wasn't, like, I'm not there for him, because last year it was like me working my tail off, and then next thing you know, when I end up getting in a car accident, I wasn't able to like sit up right, so I couldn't sit for a long time, and I definitely couldn't stand up or whatever. But this his junior and senior year, well, for his junior and senior year, I definitely want to be there for him, so I'm not looking for it. But that lady was like, look, it's not even about the money, but in order for you to get money, you gonna have to step out on faith and stop being scared. And that is what it is, because I just don't want to be going through what I've been through in the past or whatever the case may be. And when I say that, is like, sometimes you can get some really good or great gyms, and sometimes you can get some gyms that just sucks, and they want you to do everything for them, and they pretty much don't do anything or whatever the case may be. But to each his own on what they want or whatever the case may be. But that lady just spoke life into me, and you know what, it was just crazy, because last night I left work. I was supposed to leave like at 9:30. I turned around and left at like 10:30 so I can go with my mom, because she had like knee surgery and she had been in rehabilitation or whatever. So anyway, her being in rehabilitation, I just wanted to make sure that she was good, and she wasn't. And yesterday was one of her bad days. Y'all, I keep on telling y'all, first I had been running away from praying for my mom or whatever, because I was just like, man, I curse too much, my attitude's not sitting well, none of this. And this girl at the job that I had met, she had gave me some holy oil, where, you know, she had got it from someone. She gave it to me. When I tell you, so anyway, like I said, I just was like, I was running away from praying for my mother and stuff like that. But I ended up doing it or whatever, and then eventually she fell asleep or whatever. I mean, because God knows your heart. And so, like I said, it's like this. I always believe in, my mom always told me this too. You know better, you do better, or whatever the case may be. So since I know better, I do try to do better. That's my goal, to be a better person for me. And so she was surprised or whatever, because let me tell you something. And this will be like another like story time, because I definitely want to talk with my boys about it, because I don't get up on them or whatever. But I haven't talked to one of my brothers in like 2 years or whatever the case may be. And so I prayed for him. What we need to know, and I'm not saying that my brother is my enemy or anything, but whoever you feel like doing you wrong, whoever's trying to like just do different things for you, you got to pray for your enemy. That's just something you have to do. That's a part of humbling yourself. So that's what I did. I prayed for the family, you know, so that our family can be close, because our family always been close. And it always be like our significant others and things like that just don't want it, or they don't understand like our bond. So it takes them to break it up. Now the difference is, the same people that used to be like, you know, their baby mothers or girlfriends, that's now the wives and things like that. And I'm just speaking on all of them, because I have adopted sisters and brothers that's married, engaged, different things like that. And I come to you like this: the people that comes in life always try to separate us from our family. I've only met one person that I've ever dated that always been like, man, it's not cool for you not to be talking with your brother and things like that, you know. And I respect that person to this day. I need to turn down that. That's legacy. I done passed that thing, because it's legacy, then whatever. So I blur that out, because nobody business where I'm going. So anywho, you know, and so like I said, I have to humble myself in order. I want to eventually move from here where I'm at. Like I said, there's no secret. I've always told you all that since I've been talking on this thing or whatever the case may be. But I definitely want to, you know what I'm saying, just get my life right, get it better. You don't have to be buddy-buddy with people, but you doggone sure have to respect one another, and you have to make it right, you know, because if God can forgive people, why can't you? And I end up getting this, like this, having this attitude to where I forgave this person so doggone much, to whereas I just got tired of forgiving the person. I was just like, you know what, this is too much. Like, why do I have to keep on being the bigger person or whatever? You know what, now it's to like get to crunch time, and me appreciating my mom and all the stuff she going through, you know, as far as with her surgery and just amongst the other things that she going through. Be grateful for what you have, and if nothing else, you can be cordial or whatever the case may be. So anyway, I just want to let you all know and kind of update you up on some of the stuff that had been going on with us, and then well, with myself and then my family or whatever. But like I said, we'll have story times once these subscribes and things like that get, you know, up there or whatever, and then people start talking and I can converse with them as well. So why don't you all go ahead and give that button a like, subscribe, and a comment. Love you much. You all be good. Not only be good, be great. Mwah. Love you.